welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for June the 3rd through June the 6th. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for tuning in, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you will come back. And if you are returning, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your love and support of my channel. Now, these are general readings, guys. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't assume that everything I say here applies to you. And if you would like a personal, more tailored reading, go to my website. The link will be below in the Show More section, and you can visit my website and see what kind of readings that I offer. Now, let me see. These readings are in 3 sections, guys. The first section is the intro. The second is the general astrological events of the week, and the third is the tarot card section. So please, if you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising, you may skip the intro and the astrology section, and those timestamps will be below also. Now, I have a private Facebook group that you might want to join. I'm going to start actually on Wednesday. I start a live feed every 2 weeks with my cards in hand to answer any questions you may have. And it's also a nice place to kind of have a discussion about life's challenges and solutions. So if you want to join that link is below also. Now, I am doing a workshop on Meet Your Spirit Guide. So that is going to be on, I believe, June the 10th. I'm not sure if it's June the 10th or June the 11th. Anyway, if you want to know more information about that, that will be below too, the link there. So without further ado, let's go to your astrology reading, shall we? Hello and welcome to your astrology section of your reading. And this is from June the 3rd through to June the 6th. Now, on June the 3rd, we have a new moon in Gemini. And this is a wonderful new moon. Gemini moved, the moon moved from Taurus on Saturday, I believe it was, into Gemini, getting in position for the new moon. So this is, it moved from a very heavy kind of earth sign into a really light air sign, Gemini. And so it's very kind of light, and it's like spring has sprung. Our energy will be lifted and we'll feel lighter and fresher, freer, if you will. Gemini is all about communication. And it also has Mercury, which is its ruling planet, is also in the sign of Gemini. And this is all about communication. Oh, the bells toll, that's my phone. It's all about communication, it's all about socializing, it's all about having fun, it's about being light and free and breezy, if you will. So Gemini kind of rules words, right? It's about words, the power of words. So it's also a dual sign. So there's some duality. You might want to observe where your duality exists. How does it show up for you? And think of the power of words and how words can uplift you and also, bring you down. So will you use your words for good or evil? Couldn't help myself, sorry. Perhaps, this is a time that you can really look at your communication and bring your vibration up, and will you raise people up or will you put them down? That is the question. Now, this wonderful new moon in Gemini is it's a really powerful opportunity to manifest wealth, and it's because Pluto and Saturn are in a lovely aspect to Venus at the same time. So this is a Wonderful time to launch a new product or a new service, or perhaps a social media campaign. So Pluto and Saturn in that lovely aspect of Venus, coupled with the new moon, really sets the stage for magnetism and financial expansion. So it really promises great success with some effort. Now, on Tuesday, June the 4th, at 4:05 PM Eastern Standard Time, Mercury moves into Cancer. Now, Mercury, as you know, is the planet of communication. It was just in Gemini. And it is moving into the sign of Cancer, of feeling and sensitivity. So Mercury in Cancer makes us better listeners, and it also makes us more thoughtful and sensitive, and it makes us a more caring communicator. You may be more meditative and reflective during this time, and there is also a possibility that there could be some defensiveness because Cancer is so sensitive and may take things personally. Now, on Saturday, June the 8th, at 8:37 PM, this is all Eastern Standard Time, Venus moves into Gemini. Now, Venus in Gemini is just moved out of its home sign of Taurus, where it's very tactile and cuddly and expressive and demonstrative. And it's moving into Gemini. And in Gemini, Venus is very flirtatious and coquettish. And, you know, it's about being free and having fun. Anything novel and new is exciting and interesting. And perhaps if you meet someone at this time, it may not have, the relationship may not have lasting power. However, it will be fun and exciting and a journey worth taking. And you never know, it could last, you don't know. Now, Gemini is much like, you know, a butterfly. Venus in Gemini is much like a butterfly flitting from flower to flower, staying long enough to taste that delicious nectar and then moving on to the next, you know, novelty, right? I wouldn't say that Geminis are philanderers per se, but they stay as long as they feel free and as long as it's fun and light, right? But once they feel restricted, they break out. They're like a speck of dust on the horizon. They're gone. So a bit of harmless flirting never did anyone any harm, and it's very good for the psyche. So you might want to try it and explore that flirtatious side of you during this time. So that's the astrological events of the week. Let's go to your tarot card, shall we? Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for June the 3rd, your tarot card section of your reading for June the 3rd through June the 6th. And I hope you get these up tonight. I hope there's no problems with... I'm recording these on Sunday. We have this beautiful new moon. I hope that you get this in time to prepare and start something new and wonderful and lucrative. Okay, I have been shuffling these for ages. Okay, so this is for Aries, for June the 3rd through June the 9th. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Aries? Two more cards for Aries, please. Wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information. Oh, can you give Aries? Oh, there's another one. Oh, two. Okay, good. There you go. And let's do clarification. I've already shuffled these two one last time. These are clarification for Aries, please, for June the 3rd through June the 9th. Please clarify. There it is. And please clarify the fourth. There you go. And please clarify. Oh, there you go. This is interesting. Okay, so let me let you see the cards. The first card out is the Queen of Wands. The second is clarifying that, is the Devil. Then you've got the Four of Cups, clarifying that is the Two of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay, so the first card out is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is all about, it's very much like, well, more a husband, but it's kind of that Gemini energy, because she is like the hostess. She wants to go out and socialize and network, and that's what this new moon in Gemini is about, right? It's about networking and socializing and making those connections. She's, you know, a really good mother. She's a great wife. She's, you know, she's a business woman. She's like the executive that balances her life and has it all. But don't cross her because she has a temper. You know, passion has two sides, much like Gemini, right? It's that passion and love, and then there's also that anger side, right? So anger is passion too. Now, clarifying this is the Devil. And the Devil is about too much emphasis on the material realm. So it's kind of a distraction. Sometimes it means addiction. It can be doing too much of something or wanting too much of something. So look at your motives when you're doing something. You know, if you're making friends with someone, why are you making friends with them? Is it because you think they're useful to you and you really don't like this person, but you think they're useful? Be more spiritually based, I would say. And don't be distracted by things. And this could mean like overdoing, you know, watching the television too much, eating too much, drinking too much, taking drugs if you do, shopping too much, gambling, anything that takes you down that path of distraction. I think that you kind of have to be on point this week in terms of focus and being in the moment, because I think there are amazing opportunities that could be missed if you're looking elsewhere and not seeing them. And on the next card is the Four of Cups, which is distraction. He's up in his head thinking about something, perhaps that, you know, may not have worked out, or maybe he's just daydreaming and he's missing what's right in front of him. There is a gift in front of him. Oh, look at that. This just caught my eye. There, which is the Ace of Wands. I really think that there's an amazing opportunity coming in for you. So really pay attention, Aries, because I feel that this is something that you could easily miss. So you need to be in the moment. Sometimes I think Neptune is also playing a role this week. I didn't talk about it because it wasn't one of the, you know, I wanted to just talk about the major aspects, but there can be a tendency to be off in, you know, in our head. I want to say la la land. But honestly, stay focused. And I also say that because you've got the Two of Pentacles. And to me, this is like a lot's going on. So you've got to juggle. Maybe you're juggling 2 jobs. Maybe you're juggling home and the kids. You know, a job and then something on the side. You know, maybe you're in school and trying to work as well. Whatever it is. This also, to me, means really stay in focus. Keep your eye on the ball. So if you don't keep your eye on the ball, it can all fall apart, right? You could drop the ball and then it's all gone. So don't drop the ball. Keep the focus. Because there is an amazing opportunity coming in for you this week. You just have to look for it and you've got to pay attention. Now, the next card is the Queen of Cups, and she's, you could be distracted by helping someone because she's very helpful. She'll put other people and other things first before herself. So if you're juggling the kids and work and you're burning the candle at both ends, right? You're really kind of putting other people and other things first. It's prioritizing and it's coming back into the moment. Don't forget to take care of yourself. It's important. And look, clarifying it is the Four of Swords. So you've got to get enough sleep. Aries, you've really got to rest. You've got to pamper yourself. The Four of Swords comes in when you're exhausted, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So it's a warning to really get that rest. And if you're not, if it's not a rest, then, if it's not sleep, then meditation is like a rejuvenation. And also when you're tired and sleepy, you miss things, right? You drop the ball, you don't see things. So I would just say that your reading is all about focusing. It's all about being in the moment. It's being totally alert and aware of what's going on around you. Because I'm telling you, you're going to see opportunities when you are. Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and share it on your social media. And please comment, although honestly, I don't have to tell you, you guys always comment. You're so lovely. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all and I'll see you next week.